G'day.
G'day.
Thanks for stopping by.
Always.
Well, in this video, we are going to be enjoying some more of the Murray River.
So this time, we started at Cobram and made our way to Echuca, stopping in some of the most incredible places.
Our first stop is going to be Tocumwal Town Beach.
Yeah, a whole 15 minutes.
Come and join us as we showcase a couple of free camps, low-cost camps, and a national park.
Yep, let's go.
Let's do it. Oh, it is freezing out here this morning. I think it's about -1 or something. But check out the sunrise. Today, we kick off the next leg of this Murray River adventure. We're leaving Cobram today. It's been a great few days here. Such a nice spot. As you would have seen in the last video, we really enjoyed catching up with things. Looking forward to doing a bit more free camping in some of these remote spots. So we're going to hit the road and make our way over to Tocumwal.
We followed the directions on Google Maps, only to find that there was no way to actually get through. We then had to turn around and head back into town. Google had led us to a closed gate.
Let's try again, shall we?
This looks a bit more promising, Paul.
All right, we managed to find the right spot down here at the Tocumwal Town Beach.
Yeah.
Tell you what a fantastic free camp this is.
I know.
How good is it?
It's so amazing. It has sullage and
Yep.
it has town water taps
Yeah.
at every site. No power. But it's like, this is luxury camping.
7-day limit.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, this is so nice.
It
And I'll
is.
tell you, really appreciate the window at the back of the van
Yes.
on this site, because you do actually have to reverse in,
Yep.
I suppose it's to allow as many people as possible into the sites.
But having a window at the back means that we can overlook the mighty Murray River,
That's
Paul.
it, as it flows through Tocumwal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So,
really lovely.
Just a heads up, if you are coming to this particular one,
Yeah.
Google took us the wrong way
Yeah.
because there was a property in between the town beach and the road which Google took us down. So we actually had to reverse around, which wasn't that easy.
But you did it so well.
Had to back into someone's driveway and use that to turn around.
But so make sure that you take the town beach road. Don't take the road, whatever it was, that Google took us down.
No, wrong road.
Oh goodness, wrong road, wrong road. Absolutely, yeah. So now we're going on a walk into town, and there's this lovely little bushwalk.
A track, yeah.
Quite well.
Runs along the Murray
Hey.
River here. Beautiful little stroll.
Yes, they say it takes about 15 minutes to walk into town. That's absolutely fine.
Won't hurt us.
No, so will not hurt us. So dotted around along this path are all of these information boards. So far they've been about the bird life and the wildlife that you would find on this walk and around this area.
Tocumwal is a well-resourced little town with an IGA, a couple of pubs, cafes and a variety of other shops. Oh yeah, and the big cod.
Come on, Paul, kiss the cod. You're not kissing the cod. I can see there's a space. And then just a short walk back to the van for dinner.
What's on the menu tonight?
Paul's butter chicken, rice and veggies. Yum, yum, yum.
How nice is this? Our first stop on this leg of the journey, Tocumwal Town Beach, which is a free camp, but they do ask for a donation. The camp is right by the Murray River. The sites, they ask you to back in, but the sites are not specifically marked, but they're indicated by a sullage pit. Town water, so you can hook up to town water. You've got a sullage pit. There's no power. You can have generators here. They've got a few of these fire pits here as well that you can use. You can't have fires here, obviously, but they've got to be in one of these sort of things rather than just straight on the ground. And then over the back here, there's a dump point and toilets. I believe there's cold showers in there too, so you can go and grab those. Now they ask for a donation of $7.50 per person per night. So basically for us it was $15 for the night. Before we head off, we're going to grab some lunch. Got a nice bowl of fish and vegetable soup that Wenda made before we left Cobram. How good's that look? So here in Tokram, we are now 670 kilometres from the source of the Murray. Well, Anne, what do you think?
Of this camp?
Yep.
Loved it. Loved it.
Could easily stay here a few days, couldn't you?
Oh, you so could, Paul. You didn't have to worry about water or sullage. You just have to worry about the power. And look, you know what? It's absolutely an amazing place. I could certainly stay here a few days.
Walking distance to town?
Yeah, walk into town, have a bit of a look around, maybe have a meal. We didn't do any of that yet.
Can pop your generator on.
Yeah.
There's another fella up there, I heard him had his running. I've had mine going for a little bit just to bump it up a bit.
Yeah.
We used a fair bit of power yesterday and wasn't getting charged, so might not have needed as much as we thought, but anyway, it's fully charged now.
Good.
Yeah.
Gives you a bit of confidence going to the next free camp, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Yeah,
but
that
how
we're fully
good is
charged.
weather?
Oh, no.
Again, I cannot get over the weather up here.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. Freezing cold mornings.
Yeah.
Freezing cold nights. Beautiful days from about, 11?
Oh, yeah, 10, 11 o'clock the sun comes out. And, it's been
Beautiful.
So nice. All right, let's get hitched up.
So, about to leave Tokram Town Beach. Paul's going to dump our toilet waste, and I've got our donation to pop in there. So as you can see, they suggest $7.50 per person. So Paul, we're off.
Yep.
And we're leaving Tokram Town Beach. Free camping area. Well, actually, it's not free anymore. But
Donation.
by donation. And we are heading over to Carter's Beach. This will be our first time camping on a beach.
We had been warned that when you reach the gate to turn to the right, as we would struggle to get the van through if we went to the left.
There were some really nice sights dotted along the banks of the river, but we were keen to get our van onto the beach.
And although the track wasn't at the top, we managed to get through unscathed and drove the van straight onto the beach. Well, we made our way out to Carter's Beach.
We did.
Oh, how nice is this?
So you park up right on the beach. It's just amazing.
It's so peaceful here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Overlooking the water.
Yeah.
Got the fire started, so hopefully get a decent fire going tonight. And it's so mild. I mean, both Wenda's even in a t-shirt. That's how warm it is here.
What are you saying, Bob?
Well, it takes a bit of heat to get you out of your jumper, so.
It does.
But yeah, it's perfect. Not a breath of wind again.
And we're on our own.
Yeah.
There's no one else here.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought someone would be.
What time is it now? It's kind of 25 to 4.
Yep, Friday afternoon.
Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, ooh.
You'd be
We
thinking
might get
someone's
lucky,
here.
yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good. Sun's been out a bit, so the batteries are fully charged. Even though I did charge them up a bit with the generator this morning, I got a full charge of battery this afternoon, which is great.
You do?
I got Starlink out because uploading last week's episode.
It's taken a while, hasn't it?
So get that uploaded, which would be good.
And then dinner is cooked.
Dinner's ready.
So all we have to do is heat it up.
Yep.
Yes.
Just sit here and relax.
Absolutely.
It's almost beer o'clock.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yep. So anyway, let's enjoy this serenity.
Ah, just so
Must be dreaming. So apparently there is a pit toilet here. So we better go and check out where that is.
before it gets dark. Just in case.
Just in case. And sure enough, there it is. Well, the loos look reasonably alright. Reasonably clean.
Yeah. No toilet paper.
No toilet paper. It was interesting going into the weekend and yeah, they don't have any toilet paper set up here. But that's fine.
We brought some. And then it was time to stop, sit back and relax. What a shot! What a fire.
Well, we've ended up with another fantastic day here at Carter's Beach. I tell you, this weather, I'm loving it. Nice. Well, it's a bit chilly at night, but during the day, it's so nice. And this river here, there's just a beautiful spot along the river. It's a huge beach area here. So like coming down here, you can camp pretty much anywhere you want on the beach. I imagine it gets quite packed during holiday times and things like that. Check out the river down here. The sand's quite firm here, so we got the van in quite easily, really. You could feel it as you drove along the sand a bit, the tyre started to sink in and a bit more drag. But I mean, we weren't on it for much, so we didn't have to drive far on that type of surface. So yeah, it was fine. Well, how have you enjoyed Carter's Beach?
I have enjoyed it, Paul.
It's a beautiful spot.
It is an amazing spot. We saw all sorts of bird life.
Yep.
And it was a great place to have an open fire.
There's koalas here, roos.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet.
No, but they're around.
Yeah, maybe we'll see them when we go on our walk. It's been great. But the one thing, Paul, oh my goodness, is all the sand that we keep walking in.
Yeah, I must admit, it's probably one of the downsides of this type of camping. I mean, you could put the sea gear mat down, which would probably eliminate some of that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good. It's been a great experience. I'm glad we did it because I don't know. There's something about being on a beach.
Yep.
You got to tick it off your bucket list.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So today we're heading off from Carter's Beach to a place called Barmer Lakes Reserve. It's a little bit north of the town of Barmer, not too far north, but it's part of the National State Forest, I think they call it, or National State Park.
Right on the Murray.
Right on the Murray, yeah.
It's about an hour's drive from here.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of a loop here that you can go for a walk around. I'm not sure how far it is actually. What do you reckon that'd be? A couple of kilometres?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I'm not sure to be honest.
It's a beautiful walk through the. It's a track, but it's through the bush. So you got all the walking amongst the gums and that.
And the bird life. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. And again, it's a perfect day. It's not too cold. Sun's out, not a breath of wind again, and yeah, it's a nice little walk.
It is. And then I spotted a koala high up in a tree. Not sure if you can see it there, but trust me, it's up there.
All right, time to head off. We had no problem getting the van out.
The roads over to Barmer were fine.
However, the road into the park was a little less fine.
Yeah, quite a few potholes and dips. So I've chosen this spot here in the Barmer Lakes Reserve. It's right around the back.
It's not a bad spot here actually. It's got its own fire pit here, own table and chairs, and it's just over the road from toilets.
Always a good thing.
We made it out to the Barmer Lakes Camping Reserve. It's about probably 15 minutes out of Barmer itself, and the road in was a bit rough and a few puddles here and there. Nothing major by any stretch of the imagination. It was actually quite easy to negotiate. There's a few spots here where you can sort of pull up to park. None of them really have a lot of sun, so exposure, because it's very shaded by all the trees. Not those huge monster gums, but there are some taller trees around here that keep the place shaded. The Murray River here is changing shape again. Apparently there's a bit of a lake there. I'm not allowed to get the drone up here though, because it's National Park here, or State Park or something. Anyway, I did see somewhere that you're not allowed to put the drone up in this place without a permit, and I don't have a permit, so I won't put the drone up here. Pity, because it would have been nice to get a look at the system here. Anyway, we'll just have to enjoy it from the ground. And it was that time of day again.
Fire.
River.
Relax. Tonight, in this lovely free camp on the Barmer Lakes Reserve, it's called, we're going to have puttanesca pasta for dinner.
Yum.
It's a really good one to have free camping because, it's what some of our really dear friends, thanks Mel and Chris, told us was a pantry recipe. So everything you have in this particular recipe you can have in your pantry. So, we'll load the gas and turn it on. So easy. How easy is that?
Yeah, that's good.
I'll turn it on low, so I don't want to burn anything. And then in here we've got lots of yummy olive oil and some finely chopped onion. Half a chopped onion it is, half a chopped onion. A few cloves of garlic, anchovies, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 400 to 500 mils of passata, half a teaspoon chili flakes, 2 teaspoons dried oregano, 2 tablespoons baby capers, and 3/4 of a cup sliced olives. Oh, the flavour is so delicious. A handful of baby spinach leaves. I put a tin of chili tuna in there just to give it a bit more protein.
Well, we've just spent a very peaceful night here at the Barmer Lakes Campground. Very nice spot, highly recommend it. We got the toilet close by, so that was great. I think we're about the only ones here. It doesn't appear to be anyone else around. So we've had the place basically to ourselves, which is pretty fortunate. Ready to move on again today. We're going only up the road 6 minutes into Barmer itself. We got a night booked at the Bridge campground, I think it is. So we're going to spend a night there. We're meeting up with Wenda's sister and her husband there and spend a few days camping with them. Apparently it's their maiden voyage for their new caravan. I think we've inspired them a bit by some of our adventures. Yeah, so it'll be good to catch up with them and have a bit of a look at Barmer. Then we're going to go off to Echuca. There are 2 caravan parks in Barmer. We chose this one.
Here we are at the Barmer Bridge Caravan Park.
It's so quiet here at the moment that we were able to get a waterfront site. How amazing is that? This is, again, the mighty Murray River. Little seats to sit down and just look at the view.
So the Barmer Bridge Caravan Park backs onto a forest area here. Beautiful area. Go for a little stroll and you get down closer to the river.
Although I reckon the water level is very low at the moment, it doesn't seem to be flowing that much.
So we're heading into the Barmer Hotel tonight. Looking forward to a palmy here. I've heard that it is one of the best. So pretty keen to go and test it out. Where's my drink?
Well, I didn't know what you wanted, so I didn't get you one.
Check out these cod. They were caught in the river around here. And the Murray crays. Biggest yabbies I've ever seen. Right, time for dinner at the Barmer Hotel.
Just right.
Let's check out the menu.
Now?
Can you believe it? They have a list of palmers.
They do.
I'm spoilt for choice. Wow. The fiery ring burner.
Oh, sorry, can't come
While
to
it's tempting, I think I will stick with a Mexican.
Wow, that looks great.
It looks promising.
It does, doesn't it? Bangers and mash with a bowl of veggies.
Well, it's another beautiful morning here by the Murray River at the Barmer Bridge Caravan Park. It was quite a very peaceful night last night. Very quiet. There's no one here. Like this particular park, it's a nice little park. It's more of a bush setting park. It's got a lot of annuals here. And I say annuals as opposed to permanent residents because you're allowed to set your van up here permanently, but you're only allowed to stay up to 180 days a year. So for the most part, the place is quite empty. But we were told that during public holidays, school holidays, and the busier times of year, this place does get quite packed and quite rowdy apparently. So we've been a bit fortunate to get the peace and quiet that we've got here. But the park here, it's got a bit of a playground, a nice little toilet block. It's quite secure here, and there's plenty of room for us. The sites seem quite large. Power and water was $35 a night, and it's pet friendly.
From Barmer, we made our way across to Echuca, and we were pretty happy with the site we got. But
They did warn us that there'd be a bit of construction, but they suggested that it wasn't going to be that bad. Well, unfortunately, it has been that bad. Anyway, it is what it is. Although they do have a pretty nice pool. This time of the year, ducks seem to be loving it.
and a water park for the kids. Be great in the summertime for families.
I reckon Echuca has to be one of my favourite places. From the old paddle steamers to the way life was, how things used to be back in the day. It's just like you're stepping back in time. You really feel like you're going back to an old village, because it's still a working sort of village. It's not just a mock-up. It's actually all the shops and the attractions here are so genuine. Echuca's the equivalent of the Mahino wreck on Fraser Island. So this barge actually used to carry logs up and down the river, up until 1958 by the looks of it. It's just amazing. There's a real sense of nostalgia as you walk around the town of Echuca, particularly through this old section here with all of the old buildings and attractions down here.
Including St Anne's Winery. In fact, we picked up a couple of bottles of nice Shiraz.
And we are now 841 kilometres from the source of the Murray River. Well, Echuca is the last stop along this leg of our trip along the Murray. So we started a couple of videos ago up at a place called Tom Grogan, which was just about 70 kilometres short of the Murray River. And in this leg, and in this part of the journey, we're going to stop here. We're going to go back to Melbourne for a couple of weeks, school holidays, going to do a bit of grandparenting over the school holidays, looking forward to that. And then we'll resume our trip along the Murray River, picking up where we left off, around here in Echuca. Well, that just about wraps up this leg of the Murray River adventure.
It's been amazing.
Such an incredible journey so far.
It really has, hasn't it, Paul? We've got to experience so many different ways.
Oh, I know. It's so different. Like each place has something unique and different about it.
So we've been able to experience so many different ways of camping along the Murray.
I know.
It's doable. Like, it's not like Arnhem Land or Cape York where it's just so difficult to get to for anyone. This is, very doable for many people.
And the roads have been quite good everywhere.
Yeah.
Some of the places it's only been like 10 minutes up the road. Now, we are going to take a pause from this series now. Going to go do some grandparenting, school holidays, and spend a couple of weeks with the grandkids.
Yep.
So we're looking forward to that. That'll be an adventure in itself.
Yeah.
But we are going to resume, pick up from where we left off around this Echuca region. Hopefully you can come and join us next time as we continue to explore this amazing country of ours, and particularly the Murray River.
The mighty Murray River. Come and join us.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye for now.
Bye.